How are you doing?
All right, thank you. Yeah, good.
Yeah. Lily's here as well today. I don't know. She's had a chest infection, but she's talkable today again. So we didn't think she'd be able to.
But I'll be all right, I think.
Good to see you both. Thank you very much. Here to talk about The Great Escape, but also about some new releases that you've released recently as well. So, Great Escape. Have you ever played that festival before?
No, we've never played. No, we've only been to Brighton once. Once for playing. Yeah, it was really lovely when we were there. So we can't wait. There's a bunch of cool bands on.
Yeah, that's it. So you only been to Brighton once?
Yeah.
Wow, that was recently, wasn't it?
Yeah. When was that? Was that on
earlier this year?
It was on our tour.
Yeah, maybe just. I can't. We've done quite a few. I'm forgetting where we've been.
I think it was after Christmas. It was this year. I think it was like March time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cold.
Yeah, we were on the pier. We were like, "This is lovely."
We had some chips on the pier to make the most of it.
How many shows are you doing? Do you
know? Well, there's one officially, but there's
a secret show as well. There might be a secret show. That's okay.
Who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
We are definitely on once though. But yeah, it should be cool. There's a bunch of good bands from like around by us on the same bill, So there's a band called CVC and then Panic Chef and then us, I think.
Okay.
The thing, but they're great as well. They're from Cardiff and around, and we're just down the road, just kind of near Newport.
Right.
So yeah, like we kind of know them from around here anyway. So yeah, it'd be cool to see them in Brighton and watch them play.
Yeah. Well, it's it's great. It's an amazing little festival of new music, basically. So that's what it's all about. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and Brighton's perfect for it, really, because we've got loads of small venues, or small to mid-size, I suppose, and they're all concentrated in a small area, so you can get around easily. And
yeah, that's great.
There's about 1,000 watering holes, so hopefully you'll be able to stick around for a bit and not have to dash off. Especially if you've only been to Brighton once before.
We'll be back more, I'm sure.
Yeah. So you're based in Cardiff area or Newport area?
Yeah, we're just out. We're kind of half an hour from Cardiff, really, in a bit no man's land bit. Where you go over the bridge into Wales, we're by there. But yeah, we record everything in Cardiff with our friend Tom. Was a Buzzard. They're a cool band, but he's got a studio and he records most of the bands around here.
Right, okay.
Used to go to him, but he's great.
Is that the lead singer?
Yeah, Tom. Tom Reese from Buzzard.
Funnily enough, I mean, I like them a lot, and funnily enough, the last time The Great Escape was on in the flesh, which was 2019, I saw them play. I managed to have a few words with them outside the venue as well, and so it's vaguely remember him saying that he does a bit of production work, but I didn't realize he was that immersed in it. So good for him. Yeah,
he's great. He's got a studio there, and
so it's a little hub of musical activity in your neck of the woods.
There's loads of good bands, like especially around like Newport, Cardiff, like around there, and everyone seems to like record around there, and like Club Evil Back as well. They've got like a thing called Club Music now, so they've got a bunch of bands kind of based out of that, and there's so many good ones at the moment. It's cool, especially like after lockdown, everyone seems to be
really nice,
gigging all over the place.
Like a really nice community forming, isn't there?
Yeah,
it's great.
Good stuff. So I'm just trying to keep a track of what you have been releasing, and I'm a little bit confused. So if you can just clarify for me. I know you've got the Two Beauties single, "Lay Down Your Roses" is one of the tracks, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's just come out digitally, hasn't it? And then you've also just released a 5-track.
So that was just before. So the I suppose in order. There's like the first EP is just like 4 songs, like a while ago, and then there's the bigger EP called the Pure Particles, which the vinyl's just arrived now, so people should have just got them. And we've got a couple, and there's some more turning up at our house today, which is nice. But yeah, we've still got some at gigs if anyone wants one of those. And then it was the Intellectuals thing. There was like there's 5. It's kind of one big. We recorded it in one big live thing, so there's like 5 songs really, in one take, kind of live. in the order they were written in, kind of thing. And it was supposed to be a bigger thing. There was like 20 songs, and it was like a bigger chunk of stuff, but it felt a bit too self-indulgent, and I think it was more fun for me than it was for anyone else. So we trimmed it down to just the gold patch in the middle.
So that was five. So that was Intellectuals,
Yeah.
which was like a 5-track EP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Pretty
want to call
much,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I just thought
Nobody really knows we don't even know really what to call it.
Yeah. Well, I thought my plan was I thought it'd be fun to do it as one big live thing, like in the order they were kind of written.
Yeah.
Because I knew it wouldn't be on a physical thing yet, because there's so big delays with everything. And I thought it'd be fun just to keep it as one big song, so it's more like a recordy type thing, so you can't skip it.
So I did read the. I mean, I've been playing the money version of Intellectuals.
Oh, cool.
Which is brilliant, and I did read the accompanying press blurb, and it did say that they had been recorded in one take in the order that they'd been written, or something like that. And obviously, sometimes you have to take these things with a pinch of salt sometimes, but it sounds like that's actually what did happen.
Yeah, it's all live.
Which is brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in effect, it's live in the studio, and just one take and hope for the best.
Yeah, that was it. It's just all together in one go in Tom's studio in Cardiff.
Rock up with songs.
But that's
brilliant.
The Two Beauties thing is just two nice songs for the springtime.
Yeah, they're lovely, really cool.
I thought it'd just be quite nice. I don't know if at some point we might try and do those on like a 7-inch on a vinyl. Yeah,
well, I mean, yes is the answer, isn't it? I mean, there's a big demand, isn't there, for vinyl, and people want that, don't they? But you're up against it, but eventually it'll be available. So
yeah,
that's the plan.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, Intellectuals, why has it only got one L?
I just thought it was fun.
Well, you spelled it wrong originally.
Yeah,
you spelled it wrong. It's basically
I spelled everything wrong all over the place.
But we just ran with it because we thought it was really funny and like.
Yeah.
Everything's spelled wrong and kind of written really badly when we write them anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Authentic Bug Club.
It is authentic.
Wrongly written.
Honest and authentic. Cool. So how long have you guys been active as the Bug Club? How long has the band been together?
It's been a few years, isn't it? Like anything that's released now was kind of written in the lockdown and recorded then, when we couldn't gig or anything.
It's kind of like been a bit of a Bug Club revival on it since lockdown.
Yeah.
Because like before lockdown, we were the Bug Club, but it wasn't the same.
No.
It wasn't really the same genre of music, or it wasn't really the same songs, was it?
No, like me and Till have been playing together since school, and I met Dan in uni, and like my twin brother was in it for a while, and we had someone else on bass, and Till was playing guitar. There was like 3 guitars for a while.
Right.
My brother was writing all the stuff, so it was a different band. But then it like got whittled down to just us 3 and Dan stuff, and it is a different band really, but it's just so
kept the name.
The name didn't sound too horrible to us anymore, and everything sounds.
Nobody likes their band name, do they?
Yeah, but it just didn't. Yeah, it sounded.
It's great. I mean, of course, if you type in the Bug Club, you get some things you may not want. Well, not what you're looking for, like some kind of insect collecting society or something like that. Is that right? Yeah.
Pretty good though. Pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah. And like primary school.
A lot of that.
Like learning things.
Yeah.
But it's good to learn,
Yeah, it is.
It's always good to learn.
And you got the album. You got an album coming out later in the year. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's in the works now. It's been sent off by us, so it's just the vinyl gods to bring it.
Yeah.
It was pretty mad for a while, wasn't it? It was just after Christmas, so we quickly. Well, we had the songs, didn't we? But we hadn't recorded them yet, so we quickly got to the studio and recorded them. It was all with the vinyl delays in mind.
Yeah.
We were all like, we've got to get it done by like pretty soon, so that we can make sure the physical copies are out at the same time as the release.
Yeah, but it's like planning that whole year miles ahead, so it's like that and the Two Beauties thing in the same chunk, and I think we had a tour in the middle of it as well, like of the few days.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
it was hectic, wasn't it? It was like
all far away.
Tour, record the album, tour. It was like no rest for like
Yeah, it's an awkward one, the vinyl thing, isn't it? There's not much you can do about it really, but a lot of bands are basically, releasing that digitally and then doing a vinyl release later on, which seems to work because then you can kind of, celebrate the release twice, something like that. So,
relevant.
Yeah.
Drag it out forever.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our attention spans don't really work like that, do they? So
no, but there's lots.
Hopefully, we don't get bored of the album before the album comes out.
And just
there's
the
no
digital
rules.
things you can be quick.
No, there's no rules anymore.
No.
And it sounds like you guys are just up for just writing and releasing stuff if and when you want, almost.
Yeah, that's the plan. Bingo Records, everything's out through them, and they're really great. So they're kind of up for they're really on it with the cool ideas and stuff. Anyway,
they're so happy with whatever we throw at them.
Yeah, they're really.
It's almost like a challenge. You're like, what can I throw at them now? Yeah. What can we?
But it's cool. I think that's the thing because it's quite a small team of them, and they're all our sort of age. They're all really on board with everything. So it's
they're on the same wavelength. Yeah, they're on the same wavelength, and they really like all the quirky shit. So
sounds like a marriage made in heaven. All right, well, thank you very much, guys, for taking the time. Tilly, I hope your voice, is it your voice, your chest,
my chest,
just look after yourself.
I will.
You don't want any casualties before you get to Brighton. So thank you again, and great stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing you play, and I will find out somehow where this secret possible gig might happen.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
All right, thank you very much anyway.
Cool, thanks so much for having us.
See you in Brighton. Take care. Bye.
See you.
See you in Brighton. Bye.